Hello and welcome to the fourth player for the England Korfball League 2015. We've got a really interesting clash coming up between KV, led by their captain James McDonald, holding the ball now against Kingfisher. My name's Tom Brady. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Jess Beale, captain, or not captain, but coach of Birmingham City and England International. How are you, Jess? You okay?
I'm good, yeah. Really looking forward to seeing this game and what it holds for us.
Nice little start there, James, straight into the action. What are you expecting to see? Two exciting teams, going to be some good stuff for us, I think.
Oh, it's a local derby match. It's going to be really high intensity, really feisty. We know that Quick Victor like a physical game. Yeah, and Kingfisher have got a lot of support here today.
For sure, nice turn from Sam Medcraft. Draws a cheeky penalty, which James McDonald converts. So both of these teams from Kent, they've fought it out many times. They are the two best Kent teams now. And yeah, there's a lot of pride in Kent players to come and play this game, this derby. All right, Saskia Carr-Taylor gets her first shot in. A little flick off from Ross Carr-Taylor, who's in for the suspended Chris Martin. If you're looking around, see Chris Martin, he picked up a second yellow card yesterday. Unfortunately, he can't even sit on the bench today, which is a bit of a shame. He's an exciting player.
It is a shame that I think they're really going to miss Chris today. He brings a lot under the basket, a lot of physicality. Yeah. I think they're going to miss that. Oh,
Ross Carr-Taylor breezes round Summers. Oh, and the two-handed little jump shot. Well picked up by Liam Getters.
That's going to be the difference today. They need to finish those goals. That's what Quick Victor do. They're going to score all those goals around the basket, and Kingfisher need to match them right around the post. Yeah,
I agree, yeah. KV, so you've played these teams, obviously, during the season, last couple of years, Jess. KV, exciting, one-handed chance. What sort of tactics you normally see? I thought they were a little bit static yesterday. They played a bit too much I think with James Summers at the post. But, oh, nice little move there from Sam Medhurst. That one-handed shot, that's their style, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they're going to look to do all day long. Cheeky little goals round the post. You'll see most of their goals coming from within 2 metres of the post.
Okay, so KV have to be favourites for this game, but Kingfisher have played some nice stuff during the season. A little bit slow, both of these teams getting going yesterday, but now they're really getting into the action there. Nice move from Mallory Gore. Normally finishes very well. Had a really good game yesterday. That's a foul by Sam Medhurst. I thought it might have been a shout for a penalty. Certainly the Kingfisher coach, Ross Carr-Taylor, thought so. Oh, nice little shot there from Ryan Medhurst. 2-1. Okay, this is a division I thought was a little bit static, and they didn't really kind of get going yesterday. I thought James Summers, I really liked watching him play this year and last year, and oh, nice from Rob. That's what he does. He steps outside really well, and normally lands it there or thereabouts. But I'd like to see a little bit more James out, and that's good. Yeah, Rob going in. Maybe they're going to mix it up a bit more this game. And Ross Carr-Taylor overcommitting foul, and no penalty again, but a free pass, which Rob will take.
I think the boys down that end, Rob and James together, that's a really strong section, particularly against Liam, who's a good up-and-coming player. He's young, but he's really showed himself some. He's had some really good games this season. It's interesting that Ross is playing over John Denton, I think that's an interesting decision. Whether it's tactical or whether John might be injured, maybe, I don't know.
Well, John didn't start yesterday, and he only come on late in the game. I think they've actually named him as coach for this to give him a little bit more responsibility on the bench. So, of course, yes, he would normally be in if he is fit. So. I know that Ross wouldn't put himself in just for the sake of it, so I suspect that John maybe hasn't got the full game in him. Nice from Mallory Gore.
Oh, that's a good goal. If they want to be in this game, that's the goals they need to score.
So really good start after 2 slow starts yesterday for these matches. I'm really glad to see that the hall's coming alive. Really good crowd. We're building to the final coming up a little bit later on, Beck versus Trojans.
This is Quick Victor style through and through. They love to get nice early feed.
Yeah.
Try and score a little cheeky goal off it.
Yeah. Nice bit of tussle around the post there. McDonald and Medhurst. Summers from the outside.
Nice.
Yeah, good shot from range. Oh, Becca Clements did a fantastic game yesterday. Couldn't stop scoring and was just active all around the court. They're going to need her to come up big today.
Definitely.
Especially in this division, is perhaps a little bit weakened without Chris, though. No disrespect to Ross.
Those girls down there, the Quick Victor girls, going to have to work really hard to try and keep Becca and Saskia under control.
It's quite a fascinating duel. These two girls, I think, should dominate. They're two girls down the other end, and the Quick Victor boys are stronger down here. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, you gotta finish that. Gotta put that away.
Unlucky Beck, especially after such a well-timed move inside. So we saw Kingfisher play, there's lots of different names for it, kind of dynamic korfball, I call it, without a static collect during the season. Looked a lot of fun, looked really tiring, probably quite dangerous, like when the two teams are matched like this. Hopefully we might see them play a little bit of that, but they didn't play particularly dynamic yesterday. And I don't think they've got the height advantage or nice little return there from Mallory Gore, got back and defended. I don't think they've got the athleticism advantage that's sometimes required to play that, and but I hope they can find a rhythm and break this KV team down. A little bit too far out for my liking. Get penetrated further. Oh, Saskia Cartail. Yeah,
that's nice. That's the style of korfball they're trying to play. Cheeky little goals around the post. They play like that, we've got a real game in our hands here.
Yeah. Well, looking at the way Saskia and Becca played yesterday, they looked unstoppable, and I can't see these two girls diminishing them. I think it's just a question of what sort of percentage can they put up. And Ross Cartail out of position. Nice little one-hander from very close there from James Summers.
That's going to be an interesting matchup just over there. Ryan Medhurst versus Dan Howard. That's going to be really interesting, I think. Both quite similar players, like play the same style. I think whoever comes out on top there could be quite a deciding factor in this game. Yeah,
I'm a little bit worried for Tom Woolmer against James, though. I think that.
I don't envy him.
No, not at all. James incredibly intense, but wow, the ball in one hand within 3 meters, he's deadly. Rob coming up short, called defended. Don't see that called quite often.
He's not happy about that decision.
No one ever is, Jess.
It's that turn from feed. They get a feed, they're looking one way, and then suddenly it's off the back, trying to score that goal off the back.
Yeah, look at his working foot up. Nice ball there from Ryan Medhurst to Mallory Gore. Looking like a girls' game for Kingfisher.
It does. I could see Mallory being a high scorer today. She's going to get easily 6, I think. I think the Kingfisher girls defending here is an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
I would personally have liked to have seen Mallory take on Ellie Summers.
They're
both very physical, both very quick girls.
Yeah. I think Ellie stays out a little bit more, and I think maybe they're a little bit more worried about Sam Medhurst driving into the basket. I think Mallory might be just a little bit more.
That's what she's there to do. Make that interception.
A little bit more flexible, a little bit quicker on her feet. But we'll see how that develops. That could be interesting. Now, what can KV do to try and diminish these two girls? Oh, nice move from Getters. Oh, nice. Suddenly Kingfisher in the lead. I love that. That's what they were doing early in the season. Don't worry about collect. We're going to score. It's all okay.
It's interesting to watch it from the spectator point of view, because I've only ever played against it this season, and it's so disorientating. you don't know where they are. It's not conventional at all. You don't have that second to steady yourself.
And I think that's at the heart of the tactic. Is defenders like to know where the ball is. They like to know where everybody else is. And Ellie again from range, nice high bubble.
And, Ryan
just a little trouble. That's what James says. You can't switch off. Luckily for Kingfisher, he missed that one. Oh, nice from James to Dan Howard, but he just misses it. Yeah, I think we'll see a bit more of that, Jess, coming up. Okay, what can Ross do against the less experienced but more athletic James Summers? Go on, Becca.
It's impressive to see that Liam isn't phased by this platform at all. He's going toe-to-toe with Rob, who, let's face it, is very, very experienced international. Well,
look, he's probably one of the last bronze medalists that we've got that are still playing in the game, but he's still got his pace. Has suffered a bit from injury the last couple of years, but he keeps coming back, and he's a really solid player. I thought he played well, shot well from range at times yesterday. Well picked up by James.
That's what I like to see, girls who aren't afraid to try and make an interception under the post off the boys.
Yeah. And especially intercepting against James McDonald takes a bit of courage, and that was really good to see Lauren Baldock going in there.
Clements on the ball, she's going to look to tackle.
Look at that. I love that. Liam Geddes, he's just only got eyes. Only got eyes for Becca Clements when he knows what is he doing. He's not going in there to collect.
That's her move all day long.
I love a team or a division that knows where their goals are coming from and just sets up and gets them.
Definitely. You can't underestimate a girl that loves to drive at the post. And that's what both Clements and Carr-Taylor are going to look to do in this game, I think.
Oh, there's a nice little shot there off the back.
That was the first kind of bit of static play we've had where Kvik actually held the ball for quite a while there.
Oh, nice, and that's Steph Roberts again. I liked her shot off the back earlier, still driving. I thought that might have been defended. Yeah. More difficult for referees nowadays because the players are testing the limits of that defending, in particular as they drive forward. Our referee, Yella Burke. And I thought, knee up. I thought it looked like a fair contest. Maybe the referee saw Rob bringing his knee up. Yeah, quickly into their position. Once again working on the girls. Once again getting some value, but that one won't go. And I think it was a foul on Ellie Summers.
This is what you like to see. Kingfisher not giving up.
Really,
that's a shame.
Yeah, it is a shame. Really making KV work hard to get it out, but now they still retain possession underneath the post. Nice ball out to Ryan Medhurst.
If he can get his shot going, that's going to be a huge factor in this game.
Well, the style they play, I think we've talked about before, they need a high percentage and really just do their best to try and keep the ball after it misses. But yeah, really the whole game is about just trying to take good shots with a high percentage. Nice ball from James to Rob Williams. Ross Carr-Taylor too big on the post.
Kingfisher are looking confident. They're playing with a lot. It's nice to see. They're not coming into this game going, we finished fourth, we've lost to Kvik twice. They're playing their own game.
Yeah, not at all. And
I think it's just starting to settle into the game now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good honour to be third in the league. I don't know if there's a medal or anything, but certainly better than fourth. But even bigger than that, this is one of the biggest games of the seasons, and already it's probably the biggest crowd that you're going to play in front of, other than the final. Of course, they want to do well. And Ross Carr-Taylor out of position again. Doesn't particularly like it, but that's a lovely little one-hander again from James Summers.
Can't afford to keep falling for that one.
Not
James
at all.
Summers is going to put them away all day long.
Not at all. It's too easy.
This is what we like to see from Kingfisher. They're not holding the ball, they just pass it off.
Yeah.
Everyone's always available, they know who they're passing it to.
Good
Quick passes, 1-2.
Yeah, good tempo from both teams.
Free pass there.
Okay, yeah, the ball from Steph Roberts blocked by Liam Geddes. But KV keep the ball. The work on Rob Williams. Nice move on the outside. Turn from Roberts, but the shot just hits the front of the basket. Good fight from Liam Geddes. Kingfisher crowd like that one. Look at how close they are to the basket. You know, they're not really going out more than 4 or 5 meters and flicking it over the top. Didn't work out that time, and I suppose that's the danger. Sometimes it just gets a little bit too muddled, and there's not enough room in there. And I think we need to mix that up a little bit by playing a little bit more expansively on the outside. But I really like to see it. I think for me, nice move. Steph Roberts gets the ball back from Summers.
I have to agree with that one.
Yeah, and in the back from Saskia Carr-Taylor, and she's not afraid to speak her mind. Didn't like that. And that brings KV back level. Fantastic, really good start, Jess.
Really
enjoying
good
this.
Start. Yeah, definitely. I think this Kingfisher section with Geddes, Carr-Taylor and Clements is probably the stronger. I think the other one was just struggling to get the goal.
Yeah.
Focusing quite a lot on Mallory and quite a lot of pressure on her, I think, today.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful from Clements.
Great move.
Oh, honestly. The ball in from Geddes and the way she kind of kept going.
Too easy.
Oh, I tell you what.
That's the beauty of it. They're not expecting that drive in.
Yeah, those two girls could take this game away from
definitely.
Kvik. It's all a little bit far out. James at the high feed. Nice off flick to Dan Howard. Saw it coming a mile away, but Dan Howard didn't score it.
That's the move they love so much.
I'm going to say that's KV.
Yeah.
I was going to say goal, but that's a KV move.
And yet it works. We
Yeah,
know it's a quick
yeah,
victor move. Everybody seems to know it's a quick victor move. And yet you just can't seem to stop it. So in this section, I imagine they'll be looking for the girls to try and attack.
Yeah, but Liam Geddes still driving on Rob.
That's
great.
Have a go.
Oh, go on,
he's
Ross.
done it.
And he gets the shove there from
penalty.
James Summers. I thought he had the line there, yes. And,
is he hurt?
James Summers just
his
having a little bit of a talking to from the referee.
I don't think that'll be the first time the referee has to talk to one of the players today.
No, I don't think so. And probably not the first time, like the last time he's going to have to speak to James.
Is Ross going to be taking
in the
penalty?
meantime, Ross Taylor picks himself up. Looks in a little bit of pain, but
he'll soldier on.
Well, he's soldier on.
He can take it.
I think when you get to his age, it's all a bit painful, whether you're shoved to the ground by James Summers or not. And Ross, look, that's the cool head. Cool head, starts it away. Kingfisher 2 goals up.
Arnold's been quite quiet. She needs to get involved with the game a bit more. Roberts on the outside. She's going to shoot that. That's a bit weak.
That's a bit weak. Made it a bit too difficult for James Summers there.
That's the difference. Quick Victor don't mind taking their shots from the outside, whereas, as we've said, Kingfisher like to shoot within 4 metres of the post. With high accuracy as well.
Yeah. And look at the tempo. I love that rhythm. Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Go on, Ryan, in there. Yeah. And okay, so
straight across the play.
You could see James kind of like saw that the shot was coming and picked it off very well defensively, James McDonald. But yeah, I like that style of play. Oh, good collection from Summers, reaching over Carl Taylor. Carl Taylor gets to the belated decision. James Summers, after a little talking to, decides he's not going to fight that battle.
That's the move.
That's the move. That's the move. The little flick out from the turn from the feed, swing it round 180 degrees.
Like we said, that's the beauty of the way that they're trying to attack. That you don't have a chance as a defence to take your eye off your player. Otherwise, they will have the ball and they will shoot. Rob Williams on the ball. Roberts takes another shot.
Oh, nice from Roberts. Nice from Roberts. See, that's the beauty of modern korfball. Like in the old days, if your opponent goes into the feed, you're virtually taking a rest. You put your hand up, you're taking a rest. Nowadays, that's gone. That's when your opponent is at the most dangerous, when they're 2 metres from the post facing away. They're going to do something. That's a nice shot from Ryan Medhurst.
Equally, with the collect position these days, especially the way that Kingfisher are playing, the boys in particular don't have that opportunity to just turn and try and intercept the collect.
Yeah, and that was probably one of the longer attacks that Kingfisher had. I think they retained the ball after 2 shots. But all those shots are looking nice and they're looking good. James Summers belatedly decides to shoot.
Williams so strong under the post there.
Yeah, so clever. And look, he's got such a height advantage on Geddes. And, in terms of experience, it's even bigger than the height advantage that he's got.
We've been called for contact on the pass out.
You can see Ross Taylor.
Free pass there.
Ross Taylor's obviously identified that as a potential weakness of that division, and he was looking to come and cut Rob off at the post. Rob saw it out to James Summers, but the foul came first.
But they are going to reset.
Nice from Roberts. Nice. Oh, nice double, but good switch.
That pass is so crucial. You've got to get that to that player.
Oh, really good fight there from Clements.
Oh, controversial. Pushing
on the inside, okay.
That's going to be a great battle, Clements and Roberts.
It?
Becca plays her best korfball when she's fired up, when she wants to steal that ball off you.
Rob Williams, does well.
Great agility. Summers is in the feed, looking for the girls to attack.
And that's good to see Arnold getting in the game. They need her to start to do something, I think.
Not a bad shot. And again.
And I think Saskia Cartaylor's inviting her to shoot by not going out that far.
Maybe
James Summers and Taylor. I think Ross Taylor made a mistake there in offering the shot to James Summers.
You can't give them that many free shots until they're going to hit one of them. Straight off the back.
Straight into the action. Oh, nice. I thought Rebecca was going to turn and shoot that.
Taylor's in the feed. Getty's like that. Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, that's probably one of the weakest attacks they've had. 8-8. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Looking like this is going to be a classic.
Megcraft thinks she got a bit of contact there.
Yeah,
the referee's letting it go.
I think she probably did.
James McDonald hasn't been as involved in the game as of yet as I thought he would be. I'm sure we've got that to look forward to.
No, not at all. Yeah. Oh, go on, Becca. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Nice little feed from really close to the basket, allowing her to shoot from 2.5, 3 meters.
That just shows that you don't have to, when you're attacking, you don't have to make a huge run. It doesn't have to be from miles out. It doesn't have to be a big running in shot. It's just a small shuffle of the feet, and she's free and she scores. And
so I think it's a Kingfisher timeout, and I think maybe a little chance for them to take a break. The style they play, they tell me, is a little bit more tiring, because they're constantly at it and they're constantly moving, they're constantly shooting, they're constantly attacking the post. I know that Ross likes the timeout, the spread out is timeout. Sometimes it's even just to take a break and maybe settle the team down. Wow, if you're in the Kingfisher camp, you're going to be really happy at the moment, aren't you?
Oh, definitely. The way they're playing, it seems to be working for them, particularly that section with Clements and Saskia in it. They're looking to exploit the weaknesses in the other team, and it seems to be working for them.
Yeah. I know KV won't be unhappy. They're playing well, but there's two well-matched teams.
I think the lead going into half-time is going to be crucial.
Yeah.
I want to see Ellie Summers running a bit more. I want to see her getting involved, being aggressive, attacking her player.
Especially against Lauren Baldock, not the most mobile of players. I think she probably needs to get in and get her twisted up a little bit. Be a bit more aggressive towards the basket. It's Dan Howard. He's got no problem being aggressive towards the basket. Yeah, there was a foul by Ryan Medhurst, a little hand in the back.
Oh, that's a shame. Good pick up from Summers there. To Megcraft, into McDonald.
No sign of any shot clock pressure yet. I know we're really close to it. That was a tackle for me as she stepped out, but James manages to pick it up. Maybe just tweaks his ankle. And that's a very laboured running of the block.
We're playing on, ignoring the football.
Dan Howard, the slow wind up to his flat shot.
It's good pressure here from Kingfisher.
I was going to say Tom Woolmer there is really just focusing so hard. And
that's a shame.
Nice.
That's a real shame. It's great ball in.
Nice from Sam Medcraft.
Be interesting to see if this section can now take the control, try and get them 2-goal lead.
Ross
driving in.
That was good drive from Ross.
Oh, we're playing the football this time.
Okay.
Off the back.
Oh, straight into the shot. Look, don't worry about that, Colette. Look, I'm close enough. Give me the ball. I'm going to shoot.
If I miss, such a high scoring
percentage. If I miss, maybe you can try and get it, but I think I'm going to score.
I love that. I love that confidence.
Yeah,
it's going in. I'm scoring this goal. It's my goal.
This was the division Jess struggled yesterday in that game, in the semi-final. And looks like they're not really kind of finding their rhythm. I don't think they're going to get many goals from the girls, though the girls are trying, in particular Steph Roberts.
Yeah.
But the two boys, I think particularly James Summers, I think he's got to just work a little bit harder for me.
Gore's looking to attack. Baldock's got the ball. She's going to shoot.
Oh.
And are they going to win the contest?
Oh, good contest. Ryan
we've gone for the foul.
Won. He's smiling. I think he might have known that he gave Dan Howard a little bit of a nudge there, but that was a
bit of a relief.
Yeah.
It's not a great place to lose the ball.
Well, as you're flying off the court, yes, not a great place. Summers, let's see if we can get this one to go.
Arnold's going to win it.
Summers
Back to
again.
Summers. Rob Williams not even going to compete that one.
Well, he was out of position.
Not got a chance. Oh, that's a shame.
Not sure what Mallory Gore was doing there, but I liked it.
The aerial pass is maybe something that we should look to.
I think we should look at that at Birmingham, Jess.
They're getting that feed. Going to look to shoot from long. Puts the shot up. And it just bounces off the back
Makes,
of the
I'm going to say,
basket.
he's got a little bit too much to do for Rob Williams, even with his athletic abilities to get it off the back of the court.
Oh, Summers has been tripped up by Carl Taylor. Woolmer at the back, looking for Medhurst.
Look at that, no messing around. They're straight into the action,
1-2,
straight into the
1-2.
feed. Quick tempo of the passing. Oh, nice. Go on, Medhurst. Okay, so they've either got to just, to take this game away from Kingfisher, they've got to just up the shooting percentage by a percentage point or two, or maybe just increase their retention a little bit. Oh, that's nice movement there.
Are Kingfisher looking to play rebounds here against Rob, maybe?
I think they're playing it quite selectively.
Yeah. Summers is going to take that.
Yeah,
he's going to score it. There's only so many that he's going to shoot before they're going to start dropping.
Well done, James Summers. Brings KV back to within 1 goal. 5 minutes to go in the first half of the third and fourth playoff of the England Korfball League 2015.
I'm surprised she didn't take the step back there and let you shoot
that's
that
nice,
one.
Mallory. Look, and Ellie's just seemed to be falling forward on her the whole time.
She's just toying with her.
Oh, Ryan gets it up quickly. James once again, James McDonald pulling the collection down. Yeah, he might not be very active in attack at the moment. Let's say he hasn't shown himself too much, but in defence he's the one that's pulling down those shots from Kingfishers that miss.
He's restricting them to one shot attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
Carl
Taylor's all over the place. Summers
looking to defend the girl. Is Rob going to take
Rob
that?
Williams.
Of course he is. Back into the Kingfisher attack.
Wow, it's even though I think KV are playing just a little bit slower than Kingfisher, they couldn't play any faster because this is just like 100 miles an hour stuff from Kingfisher. But it's just, I don't think I've ever seen a game that's going from end to end as quickly.
No.
And some people like to see a game where the ball's retained a lot and you see a lot of tactical work on the outside. But these players are going at it. Yeah, well done, Mallory Gore.
Is he going to shoot that?
Oh,
no
of course
worries.
he's going to shoot
No
it. Of course he's
worries.
going to shoot that. He has license to shoot. They all have license to shoot any time that they want. And really it's working for them at the moment. Kingfisher up by 2.
They've instilled this kind of atmosphere of confidence within their own team. They're going, you can take that and I don't mind. I'm not going to shout at you. It doesn't matter if you miss, but you are more than likely to score.
Oh, well done, Dan Howard.
Howard. Working the ball further out.
Oh.
Doesn't mind shooting from distance, as James McDonald.
Not at all. But nor should he.
It's cutting call.
Okay, interesting call. Some Medcraft there, nice little aggressive moves. I think that's exactly why Mallory Gore's on her rather than Baldock. And then in the meantime, Saskia misses a running in shot.
Working the ball around, getting that early feed. Looking to run the block.
Oh, Dan Howard. Got to step on Tom Woolmer. Finds the space to shoot, puts it in. Okay, Kingfisher, I'm really loving the way they're playing, but KV will not go away. They will not go away, and they will not stop until the end of this game. And I think this is going to go to the wire.
Definitely.
Who do you think's the fitter team out of these, Jess?
It is hard to say. Normally, on regular season, you'd have to say Quick Victor. I mean, they're so athletic, very physical. They clearly work a lot on their fitness. But the new style that Kingfisher are playing, that's a great goal from Dan Howard.
Great goal from Dan Howard off the back.
The new style that Kingfisher seem to be playing does mean that they have to have worked on their fitness, and it is showing. They definitely don't look tired.
If John Denton is injured, they're not really going to have that much on the bench.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Nice to go into the half with the lead.
Yeah, well, 1:36 to go in the half.
I think Quick Victor are going to look to take their time here, try and
just
eat the minutes away.
I think they are trying to take some of the tempo out of the game just a little bit to stop the ball going back down straight away to Kingfisher.
Oh, that's lucky and no collect there.
But they can't help themselves. They like to play quickly as well.
Yeah. It's weird because the Kingfisher goals seem to have been more flashy, a bit more unexpected. You almost feel like they should be in the lead by about 3 or 4
like
goals.
3 or 4, but no, it's even Stevens at the moment.
The
Kingfisher
are just so good at just plugging away, just scoring their goals. They've got to collect. They're going to look to shoot. Ball off the back to Arnold. Looking for the feed, but it's not there.
Yeah, and Arnold really perhaps should have shot that. Rob Williams thought he was fouled.
Interesting to see Quick Victor have got Adam Camies and Virginia Richards warming up.
Okay.
Oh, seems to be an injury. Dan Howard on the floor.
Dan Howard, number 3, on the end of the court there.
I think he hit his head on the wall.
Not quite sure. I didn't see that. All right. So just 24 seconds to go. This game has certainly lived up to his billing. It's really good to see the Kent crowd into this. I think Kingfisher probably got slightly advantage in terms of the numbers, certainly in terms of the noise that they're bringing. But there's nothing to separate the teams on the pitch at the moment. 11-11.
I think he's all right. Just a bit shaken.
He's just going to get a drink of water.
Make sure he's not bleeding.
Okay, good. The game needs Dan Howard in this for our entertainment value. Please, Dan, stay in.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Adam Camies come on pretty soon.
I think he will be on at some stage.
Yeah.
I think he will be on at some stage if he's fit. And the clock starts again. KV will look to take this last shot. Plenty of time to get the shot up. They probably might not even get 2 shots in this. There's Rob Williams. That's what he does well. He drives well from the outside.
Change of speed.
Doesn't get it. Okay, still 7 seconds. Plenty of time to get a shot up. They've got to move the ball though, and that's Rob Williams from range. James will take one from there. Doesn't get it. Well defended by Raskar Taylor. It's been a fantastic half. Come back and watch some more. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the 3rd, 4th playoff of the England Korfball League 2015. Fascinating game. I'm here with Jess Beale, England international and coach of Birmingham City. Pretty exciting first half, Jess, as good as we could have hoped.
Oh, definitely a very exciting first half. I think second half, what with it being 11-all, might come down to fitness, might play quite a big factor in the rest of the game.
So you've coached Birmingham City for the last 2 years in National League. What would you be saying if you were the KV coach?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. I thought
there
was going to be a goal there from
they play a very different style from most teams, which is great to see. There are lots of different styles in the league at the moment. But where do you think their goals are coming from in the second half? I think Kingfisher goals are going to keep getting goals out of their girls. I think every now and again, John Denton's on. He's come on for Raskar Taylor.
And it seems that Virginia Richards has come on for Alice Arnold.
Alice Arnold, who had a quiet first half. So I think hopefully there'll be a good move for them. Look at Lois Bulldog. Pops it in.
Second half gets underway.
Yeah, didn't take long to get going.
So it looks like we're looking for Summers to be the attacker down here.
Yeah.
Linesman calls out of hands.
This is the KV division, I think, that struggled yesterday and it struggled today. Looks like they have got a free pass. No, a restart.
Restart. Somewhere over there.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
Summers isn't going to take that, but he will take this one. Ball goes up, looking short. Looking to get Roberts attacking.
Summers again. Yes,
Scores
okay.
that one. And we're level again.
They shoot a couple of more, then I'm going to stop saying that division is struggling because James Summers digging him out a hole there with a nice medium to long shot.
I'm almost surprised Denton's come on down this end.
Yeah, maybe Russ is a bit tired. He hasn't been a full player for for this season. He's certainly got the great tactical nous, and I think he played a very good half. Maybe maybe he realised he's only got one half out of John Denton, and Russ worked his heart out in that, and knowing that he's going off.
Crowd are happy to see a blam there.
Oh, everyone loves a blam.
Everyone loves a blam. Working the ball in. And they're within that distance that they love.
Oh, look at that.
Clements driving in.
Doing what she did for the whole of the first half, driving in. And fair play to Liam Geddes. Nice little feed there. He's getting that feed like a metre from the post.
Every girl's dream.
Every
when you're
girl's
playing
dream.
Korfball.
Oh, yeah, everyone's
little
dream.
feed,
Yeah.
off you go.
Yeah.
Running the block, looking for that.
Yeah, this is a quicker transition from KV. Mallory Gore was alive to that one, though I think she stopped it with her foot.
Looking to exploit that cutting rule there. Oh,
Yeah.
Quick Victor, they love that. Cross down, but she will help herself back up.
Yeah, good strength from Gore.
Clements making
No,
diagonal
nice move.
pass.
Ball to Saskia.
Gonna shoot that one. Williams wins the collect.
Good fight from Steph Roberts. Oh.
Bit of a risky pass there from James Summers. James McDonald, is he looking to attack? We given a free pass? Yeah. James McDonald looking to line it up. Oh, one-handed basketball style all day long, straight in. And another change of ends.
Maybe a few years back, it was kind of frowned upon, to shoot one-handed. But now that's it. It's got to be in your arsenal. If you can't shoot one-handed, not everyone shoots one-handed from that distance, but certainly around the basket, it is a required skill nowadays. Mallory Gore, nice little turn from Ryan Medhurst.
Wins the collect.
Yeah, Dan Howard mistiming his jump.
Quick 1-2s, ball's in, looking off the back.
Look at that, they're always that ball into the feed and the quick turnaround, almost 180 degrees.
Quite
Twisting
a long
all
attack here from Kingfisher. Gonna have to take the shot soon.
Okay.
And Quick Victor are all there to pick up that ball.
Yeah, Tom Ulmer hits, but wasn't a great shot.
Oh, Clements is going to win that all day long. Can't pass anywhere within reach of Clements. Mallory's going to look to attack.
Look at Mallory driving in.
So
What a great power. Really, Kingfisher girls scoring for fun at the moment. Still only one up though, 14-13. This is a fantastic game. I'm really enjoying this.
Summers is going to shoot. It's gone long.
Oh,
Williams looking for the fake. I think we've all seen that move so many times now that nobody's going to fall for it.
Look at that. James Summers has got the hot hand now from the outside. I thought he spent too long at the post yesterday. Yeah, really great to see him out, showing his style.
He's got quite a nice technique as James Summers, actually. Oh, Geddes, he's so fast.
But that really had the makings of a great move. You know, the ball crisscrossing the court, twisting the defenders up.
Are they going to try the... No. Medcroft's going to pass it out.
Oh, well done, Ryan Medhurst. That's an essential block there with James McDonald's one-handed shot waiting behind the basket just for the ball.
John Denton's going to shoot that.
Tell you what, when John Denton gets his shot going, it's pretty deadly.
It's a bit of an unconventional technique, but when he gets it going...
Oh, look at what's got into Becca Clements.
Why do you need John Denton shooting on that side when you've got Becca Clements who can just breeze past?
Just look, bring a player on, but keep him out of my way, because I'm coming in.
I'm having this one. James McDonald's starting to look to shoot. One-handed pass from the feed from Howard, back into Medcroft. He's going to pass it out to Howard. He's struggling to get the ball away.
Tom Woolmer, now the shot clock pressure, now Mallory Gore.
Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the moment that the momentum's turning for Kingfisher.
Jess, we talked about fitness, but look at
that,
Liam Geddes. I'll tell you what, that really brought the Kingfisher crowd to his feet here. We're talking about fitness and could that play a part? I'm not seeing any Kingfisher giving an inch in terms of what they're doing now, their commitment to this game.
Ball over the top. Bit of an overcommit there from John Denton. Oh, Williams is close. The shot. Going to run the block. Richards is going to pass it out to Roberts. Roberts can't shoot, passes it back in, back out to Williams. Puts the shot up.
A long way out. Downtown. Rob Williams.
I thought maybe Quick Victor would have dropped their heads a little bit with the 2-goal deficit, but no, straight back in it.
Oh, look
Ball
at
off
that,
the
twisting, turning. I don't think it's in KV. They, the worst thing that happens when things go wrong is they start arguing with each other is probably the thing that I'd worry about the most rather than dropping their heads. But they seem to be very focused on what they're doing. Seem to be very...
is that a contact off the shot? Is that the decision? Free pass, it seems.
Well, whatever.
Bit of argument with the linesman.
Oh, Ryan Medhurst
doesn't care.
Takes the Kingfisher lead out to 2 again. I'm not sure if the lead has been bigger than 2 throughout the whole of the game.
I don't think it has.
Back and forth. But the problem for KV is that's just brought Clemens back into attack. So they need to get something out of this division. Dan Howard could either be the man. Oh, really good interference run there from Mallory Gore. I think she had the line. The line belonged to her. James McDonald didn't like it.
Good girl, not bothered.
Yeah, honestly, really good, brave play there.
That's what I like to see. The Kingfisher supporters are getting quite rowdy.
Oh, there we go.
What's she going to do?
John Denton a little bit too far out, but Geddes, he knows what she likes. Oh, look at that beautiful ball from Denton. Great shot from Clemens.
Again, I'm surprised they've got Virginia Richards defending Clemens out there.
I don't think they know what to do with her today.
Looking to run the block. It's getting physical. And, referee's letting it go, letting it play.
He's called a cut.
He's given cutting.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a grey area. How hard should you be working? How long do you have to keep working before they can bop the ball around?
Definitely.
Oh, nice John Denton.
Getting into the game.
Oh, honestly, if he gets his hot hand going and Kingfisher out to 3, 20 minutes to go, it's still not over yet. Still plenty of action here from this KV team.
I think next goal's going to come from Dan Howard.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot this one.
Oh, and McDonald.
Oh, he's gone for the penalty.
Just well, draws the penalty.
That's what Cook
as Ryan Medhurst is spinning around him.
Dan Howard can dispatch this with ease.
Oh, shame. And the second one was defended, of course. Well, that's a shame. I was just saying I'd like to see James out a little bit more and maybe generating more shots, but that's his goal in there, isn't it? Collecting underneath the basket and turning and shooting and scoring.
Definitely.
Oh, Geddes.
Geddes again.
That was a good shot.
Quick Victor seems to be dominating the collect down that end. No collect. Welly Summers isn't going to shoot, but Dan Howard will run. McDonald's going to put it up one-handed, but it's too short.
It's all a little bit bitty there. I'd like to see him move the ball a little bit further, a little bit quicker.
That's a
great ball from Denton.
Big fan of a diagonal pass.
Yeah. Denton likes to shoot again. And that's well read by Summers, but you could see that even though Saskia didn't have the post position, Steph Roberts was just staring out, looking at Saskia because she's too scared to let her go. And so Saskia was able to spin around and look like she might get the collect, but that was why it was such a good and important collection there from James Summers.
I think Ellie Summers needs to look to shoot a bit more now. She's got a nice shot, nice technique, nice and fluid. If they can get her scoring, because she can run as well. She's a very agile player. If she could score a few, then they're right back in this game. Ball to Geddes, to Denton, to Carr Taylor. Clements off the back. She's going to look to run. Not yet. Ball goes to Denton.
Nice moves from Geddes. Oh, great block from Rob Williams. Beautiful. Didn't seem to bother Geddes though. He just got on with it.
Bit of a dry spell in the game now.
Just
waited a few minutes for the next goal.
A minute or two. I don't think we'll have to wait much longer though. Oh, Summers.
Oh, is she going to run her?
Oh, good defending from Baldock. Bring it out, James McDonald.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Working hard for the shot.
Dan Howard shoots. Looks like it's going to call him a travel. Is that travel on Dan Howard?
Pressure's getting to everyone. Diagonal ball.
Once again, I like the way they really start that attack with that diagonal ball. It leaves them with the ball 3 meters from the post. and the players turning, the defenders turning, and that's the perfect place to begin an attack.
I'm surprised Kingfisher aren't looking to intercept that pass. It's quite a flat pass. It's hard to make it very accurate. Yeah. I'm surprised they're not looking to intercept that one. Try and stop the attack early. Oh, Geddy's so fast. Oh. Yeah. Rob Williams just backs into Saskia there.
Yeah, Rob falling over, taking Saskia Carr-Taylor out.
By accident. Referee stopped the clock.
John Denton rather wisely runs over to pick the ball up. He doesn't want any question about who that belongs to.
Just going to clean the pitch.
Okay, it's been played in good spirit this game, Jess. A bit worried it might get a little bit narky at one stage. Well, it's just it's natural when there's two teams competing as hard as this, and they're both from and they're both from like the same county. But no, they both teams showed good respect to each other. Look, you could just see John Denton and Jay Summers having a little bit of a laugh there, and that's good. Yeah. And I think that's helped the game come out. Maybe that's part of why it's they've been concentrating on playing good korfball rather than fighting each other
so well that it'd be hard to be aggressive towards each other.
Yeah.
It's competitive without being overly aggressive. Quick Victor could really do with the goal here just to break that drought. Get the score ticking over again. Howard's going to shoot from range. McDonald will pick it up. Like I say, I want to see Ellie Summers shoot that ball.
Yeah.
She's not getting as involved as I think she should be.
Yeah, I think, and even to get Baldock just moving around a little bit more.
Maybe she's afraid the boys will drop and try and win the collect. Oh, James Summers looking to look for the collect, but
go on, John Denton.
Can't take your eyes off John Denton.
Yeah, he's been on 14 minutes. He's got 2 goals. Takes Kingfisher lead out to 4.
So is this what you were expecting? Were you really expecting it to be this close and then to Kingfisher to start taking the lead?
Well, no, I'll tell you what. Ross Cartelli's is a really great mate of mine, and I really enjoyed the way that they played. I was worried that the physical presence of KV would stop them from doing what they were doing, because Kingfisher had a tough game yesterday. In fact, both teams had a tough day, and I was worried it was going to be a slow grinding game, and if Kingfisher couldn't get their shot going, then they were going to lose horribly, and it was going to be an ugly game. But really, right from the first minute, when you see these Kingfisher girls just bringing an attitude to the game that has spread across the whole court and around the whole crowd. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure who was going to win, and I'm still not quite sure, but I'm really enjoying the game, and I'm really liking what I see from Kingfisher.
It's going to take that.
Summers, it's been
quite a lot of air on it.
He's been shooting well from the outside.
Looking to run the block again. Set it up,
and
get
again,
a nice strong shot on the
for
outside.
Summers, but that's well done by Denton. Just breaks it down. Shot clock single figures, 7 seconds. And Geddes, too good, too quick.
Kingfisher really want the next goal, trying to make the goal difference.
We have to take it out to 2015. It's not quite a game-winning lead, but it's with still 15 minutes to go. But
again, Mallory putting her body on the line again, taking a hit from the boys.
Yeah, another goal or two will really ask questions to KV. Their mentality, their attitude towards this has been great so far, but
I would say their shooting hasn't been as clinical as it has been in the regular season.
No, not at all. But there's Summers. That looked like a nice shot, well picked up by Robbie Williams. Runs the block with Steph Roberts.
Getting the room to shoot.
Oh, nice feed from Roberts. Williams.
Oh, you expect Williams to finish that. He's going to come into the collect. Ball's going to go out to Virginia Richards. It's a poor pass back into the feed. Kingfisher looking to work the ball out, maybe trying to eat a bit more of the time away. Ball goes around the post.
Well, they're certainly not eking any time out once they've got it in this division. No. Look at that. They're just flat out. They want it.
That's the move.
That's unfortunate. That was a travel there from Ryan Medhurst.
Oh, a sub.
Looks like we're going to see a sub. So obviously, John Denton obviously wasn't perhaps as fit as he might be.
Are they allowed to do that? What, with John having just come on for a
so it wasn't a reversible substitution. What it was is
an
so
injury?
he can't go off. So you can come on as a sub and then go off as a sub. But
oh right, yeah.
So he just can't return. So it's Adam Hall has come on to replace him. Well, he did his job. 2 goals. 2 goals in 15 minutes.
Must
and
be
then,
an injury, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It's a shame to see him come off.
Oh, Medhurst, that was a nice shot. Under extreme pressure there from Howard, but well picked up by Bulldog.
We're having a timeout.
That's a timeout, KV. I think that's a well-timed timeout for them. They can get together. Unfortunately for them, it gives Raskar Taylor, who is heavily limping, he doesn't look in great shape, a chance to have a talk to his team and settle them down. Sometimes this makes the leading team a little bit nervous, you know, if they start to realise, oh, hang on, we might do this. We might get third in the league, Jess.
Definitely.
Kerry Sargent looks like she's doing the talking down there. And, yeah, look, they're still well in the game. There's still plenty of time for a team that scores as quickly as them. What were you expecting to see in this, Jess? But I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm certainly getting something I'm enjoying.
I didn't expect it to be quite as... I mean, I was going to say fast-paced, but I know both teams are ridiculously fit. I know that, you know, they like to play high tempo. I didn't think they could sustain it for this long.
Yeah.
Maybe the next 30 minutes we'll see it starting to slow down a bit.
And it's like, you know, the second game of the weekend. You know, most of these players played really hard yesterday. Very similar teams that they had out. Yeah, and that's going to be Kingfisher ball. Okay, the tempo of the scoring has just dropped off a little bit the last 10-15 minutes. Kingfisher are the ones that are getting the best of it now. Oh, Medhurst round to go.
Oh, it's a shame. Quick Victor alert to work it out. Summers on the ball to Richards. Straight in the feed to Williams. He runs the block with Roberts.
No, they look for Summers again. He might test Adam Hall out.
He's not going to take that one. Ball in the...
Oh, nice pull.
Feed
pull
was
there from Roberts.
Williams.
Tom Warmer's done well. I thought he might struggle against James McDonald today, but he has done well. It's a nice shot from Medhurst, but that's what McDonald's been doing. That's what he's really added to that. He's picked up virtually everything, or been responsible for them picking up virtually everything that Kingfisher misses down that end. Same setup.
That's a lot of pressure there.
Oh, that was close from Summers. They just need a goal or two to get them back into the game, to get scoring again, and that could be the one. No, it's not. Good work from Rob Williams at the post.
Definitely focusing on these two out the front,
Oh,
Summers
yeah,
and Roberts.
Summers gets his chance now. Oh, but Getters.
That's twice now they haven't completed that pass off the back to the other boy.
And Summers just having a word with Williams, and telling him which way he thought he should have gone. Bulldog just sees Tom Warmer creating a little bit of room off the back. Oh, Medhurst. Oh, look at this, is great. Tiki-taka Korfball.
We've only got 8 seconds left on the shot clock, though.
Ah, they can get 2 shots in that time, Jess.
He's going to take that
there
one.
we go.
And it's a goal.
Look at that.
Nothing to worry about.
20 passes. Little bit of shot clock pressure. Bang, up it goes. Goal.
Sub Adam Kamies looks to be coming on. 4.
No, he's sent back.
No.
He is.
Is he coming on?
They want to get him on.
For Rob Williams,
when the referee allows it, and Rob Williams. I think that's a good idea. You know, Robbie is a great veteran, a great player, and he stabilises this division. But they've got to get a different dynamic going. Something has to change down here.
This is going to be a great matchup now. Geddes versus Kamies. They're both very, very quick players. Kamies likes to shoot from the outside, but he can also run. It's a good pick up there from Kamies. Straight into the game.
Oh, look at that, Geddes.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on that shot.
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure. And now the shot clock pressure. And now they're going to have to get something going. That's well defended by Geddes. Okay, and Summers will be the one. Well, it won't go. Great psychological boost for Kingfisher to do that, Jess. I think that's really big.
Definitely.
That's a big stop there.
You always love it when you buzz another team out.
Yeah.
Pick yourselves up. Get your crowd behind you.
There was very few negatives that ever came out of shot clock, except for you have to buy a shot clock and have a shot clock operator.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's good. The defense love it, the attack love it, the crowd love it.
Definitely, it's definitely been a great addition to the game, and it's a shame it's not involved
in all leagues.
In all leagues.
Yeah.
I think University Korfball needs to start adopting maybe the shot clock, maybe bringing that in.
Yeah.
Look to pick up the speed of the game.
Oh, good work from Gore. I think they're playing a little bit longer. I think they're taking 15 seconds out of these attacks now.
They're definitely looking to work the ball on the outside a lot longer.
Just frustrate Kingfisher a little bit. but they're still keeping the tempo high. That's what I like.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not just sitting on the ball. And Dan Howard.
Always cool defended.
I think it was defended.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Dan could have got any closer than that, but fair play to Tom for getting it up and in.
That's the kind of shot that, as a girl, you hate the boys taking the turn in the feed when you're through on your player.
Yeah.
The boys turn and shoot. If they score, then fair enough.
But when they're defended, not fair enough.
Not fair enough. Kamies is going to shoot that his first shot of the game, I think.
Oh, good moves of Kamies. Oh, good switch from Adam Hall, but he was pushing through just a little bit too much.
A free pass.
Whistle long gone before James Summers drops the ball down.
Kamies is going to look to take this.
Get out of my way, Rev.
Oh, did he encroach? He did.
Just
we'll take it again. With only 9 minutes left on the clock, they're definitely going to want to score this one.
Yeah. Oh, nice. James Summers, the
away.
one-handed shot. Fantastic. Okay, they brought it back to 4. I think Kamies has been really good for them. Let's see how we can help them in defence here.
It'll be good to get a different section into the attack.
Oh, once again, that same diagonal pass to really set the attack up.
Geddes in the feed. Carl Taylor happy to go to the post now. She's coming back out.
Oh, look at that. Carl Taylor.
Oh.
Cheeky. Wow, look. Jess isn't a great to commentate on a girl where the boys are just a little bit of decoration to this game. And in particular for Kingfisher, the girls are doing all the heavy lifting and scoring some magnificent goals.
That's what I like to see. Ball comes out to Summers. She's going to shoot.
Yeah, she has got a nice shot. That not so accurate, though. And James McDonald forces one up, and another shot clock violation for KV. They're 5 behind, with just under 8 minutes to go.
You do wonder if they're just starting to give up a little. Maybe not give up, but
it's looking
the heads are starting to drop.
Starting to drop just a little bit.
Do they have the belief that they can come back into this?
Now's the time when they've got to work as hard. Clemens, nice move.
Looking for the penalty, but she's not getting it.
Yeah.
Quick Victor are going to want to score this next goal. Running the block, ball comes out to Howard, he's going to shoot it. Very flat shot that he's got.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot again, bit higher this time. McDonald owns that post area.
Yeah,
he's going to win everything.
Yeah, he really does.
Summers puts the ball up. Oh, a bit short.
Okay, and that one's short, and that's gone out, but that's eaten like over 30 seconds of the clock. And I think, and once again, they're starting with a nice long diagonal. And I think Kingfisher won't mind just easing a little bit of the tempo out here. Look, it's still the bounce that Becca Clements has still got in her legs. She still wants this.
She's going to shoot that one.
That one's
Geddes wants the ball back.
A rare miss from her. Geddes picks it up. They get another 25 seconds from the shot clock.
2 girls out the front. Working together, 1-2s. Nothing there. She wants the feed.
There was a little bit of a testy look there as she gave. Where was my feed, boys? Where was my feed?
What's going on? Why am I not running?
Oh, Geddes held on to it well. Adam Hall, unorthodox shot, but he finds Geddes underneath the post. Might have drawn a penalty there, but Cammie's probably did well enough.
She's down. I hope. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, that doesn't look good.
That doesn't look good at all.
Oh, that is such a shame at this stage of the game.
It is such a shame. I don't know quite what you see. Was it her ankle?
Yeah, I think it was an ankle.
Did you just twist it? I don't think, did she touch the other player?
I think it was just forward momentum. Just, I don't know, legs seemed to give way.
Wow.
Oh, that's such a shame.
What a real shame to an incredible weekend she's had, because she was fantastic yesterday. And today, Jess, has she done enough now? It looks like she's going to be carried off, I would suspect. James McDonald is a physio. He's just having a look at what she's doing there.
Kenzie Baldock's warming up.
Has Becca Clements done enough to win this game? As she gets carried off in glory?
I'd like to think so. Oh, it's such a shame.
Yeah, it's.
Kenzie has played quite a few games this season. She's no slouch, and she'll be going to a section with Saskia. I know that when we played against them at the MGV a few weeks ago, Lauren and Kenzie played together, so it'll be interesting to see how they cope down different ends. Well,
I think that is a real shame, and I hope
Nice to see both teams coming over to check that she's okay.
Like I say, they are competitors, but they are friends when it comes down to it. And no one likes to see a player go off injured.
No. There's been quite a few injuries this weekend, particularly Champions Trophy. I've noticed quite a few people getting injuries.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's end of the season. You're just tired.
Yeah,
making mistakes.
I think there is something like that, and people are.
I like to see Ross trying to carry her off while he's hurt his own knee.
with his strapping on his leg, and a very generous round of applause for Becca Clements as she goes off, and very, very well deserved. Been my player of the match so far.
I was just about to say player of the match so far, definitely.
It's a real shame to see her. She's going to have to watch the end of this from the sideline.
It's the worst place to be.
I hope she's not going to hospital after this, but for her sake, I hope she can watch Kingfisher hold this out. But now KV have got a chance as Kenzie's Bulldog comes on.
She's got a tough job. Coming on when you're not expecting to. You haven't, you haven't had that time to prepare.
Yeah, and
she's coming on into the attack.
She's not coming on to win the game. She's only coming on that she might lose the game and that was
poor
was
pass
a little bit
there
weak
from Adam Hall. A bit of miscommunication, I think.
Okay, and so I think
quick Vic to get the ball.
It'd be good for maybe Saskia to get that division together, a little bit of a talk. I think and work out what they're going to do.
I hope that's not the turning point of the game. I hope that's not what it takes.
No, it's not. But James McDonald hopes it is, because he's going to try and get something going.
I'm surprised Dan Howard didn't look to take that one.
No.
That's his favourite kind of shot.
I think, I think that's really been the difference between the teams. Kingfisher backing all their shots from anywhere.
Is that not control, though? Is that not him saying, you know what, this isn't the right shot to take?
Yeah, for sure. But we're looking at the time. There's 5, they're 5 goals behind, 5.5 minutes to go. Somebody's got to do something magical now for KV to make this happen. The tactics that they've got have got them 16 goals, but it's not suddenly going to explode and get them another 5 unanswered goals. And Kenzie's Bulldog. You might say that was an inspired substitution if it wasn't enforced.
She's just saying, don't mind me. I'll just come on.
Yeah,
I don't mind being a sub. And she makes the interception as well. What a great start to a game.
And this is it. 5 minutes to go. 6 goals to get back. This is Kingfishers to lose.
It's so good to see that they're still playing.
Look at, they're still playing the style that we've enjoyed the whole time. Yes, Jess, you're right.
Quick Victor, I would say are starting to look a little tired.
Okay.
Not Kamey's, obviously. He's only just come on. It's a poor pass.
And for those
frustration, maybe.
For those Korfball news fans out there, it's good news. Korfball.com has got a new news section. They are looking for contributors. Check in at korfball.com/forums for the old forums, and maybe contact Gav there if you've got some news to share, or just keep checking korfball.com for some news. The forums have obviously, I think, been one of the most significant things that have happened to British Korfball over the last 10 years. But now this new step from Gavin Hamer, the administrator and guru of the forums, is now trying to build a new news site. And what he needs at the moment, some contributors and some viewers. Just get along and check it out. And I dare say there'll be some news about this game. And Tom Woolman misses. Dan Howard mistimes his shot.
Great pick up from Ryan Medhurst there.
Nice move inside from Ryan Medhurst. Out to Mallory Gore, who has been another one of the players I've really enjoyed seeing today. Really workmanlike performance from her. Lots of courage, lots of guts.
Probably putting the game out of reach with only 3 minutes left to go. And a 7-goal deficit.
Okay, so I think KV, all that's left is just to maybe try and show us a little bit of your style, a little bit of showtime perhaps. Keep that tempo high. Nice ball over the top.
Great take there from Adam Kamey's.
A nice little one-hander there from Summers, but it just won't go. It's a shame. He's had a good game.
Lauren Baldock struggling to catch the ball there.
Okay, Tom Woolman a little bit far out. Ryan Medhurst exactly where he wants to be, but he misses, and once again McDonald picks it off. Yeah, see the contrasting styles between the two teams, and really you're going to have to say not just by the result. I've certainly enjoyed seeing Kingfisher style more, that more rapid tempo, that more hot streak, confident shooting, from wherever you are. It won't work in every game.
No.
And I think the KV tactics are a safer option, but I'm really glad to see that the riskier style that Kingfisher, the more entertaining style from Kingfisher has looked like it's going to win today, and there's a timeout called. I don't know which side it is.
Kingfisher that was.
Kingfisher has just called his team in. Hopefully they're not going to be too congratulatory. They've got 2.5 minutes, but they're not going to get these 6 goals back, though.
No, you still want to put on a show, though. You still want to make it an entertaining game for all the fans that have come out to watch them, support both teams.
Okay, so it's been a very good game, Jess. How did you enjoy your season, Birmingham City? We got relegated. It's a tough season. It's tough in this league, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very tough. I hate to say maybe we feel a bit cheated, what with the league going down from 10 to 8. It hasn't really worked in our favour at all, really. We knew it was going to be a tough season. I still, as a coach, you've still got to have the belief that we were still going to win the odd game. And maybe it hasn't helped us that we played Nomads first very early on in the season.
Yeah.
Maybe had we had them later on, maybe we could have got a win there.
Well, the results from the Champions Trophy, actually, the EKL playoffs, I think they're called, are that Tornadoes will be remaining in the league and Croydon will be coming up, replacing Birmingham. And Birmingham now we're banished to the Central England League, where we're just going to win that and probably come straight back up and be
definitely
be in this game in 2 years' time, or not in this game, of course, probably in the finals. 2 years'
I hear
time.
you're making a comeback, Tom.
Yes, maybe. Jess, we'll just have to see how that works out. Very inspiring to see these. I'm enjoying my korfball. I'm enjoying because korfball's getting better. The style is getting better. People are playing more freely, more open. There's more emphasis on shooting. There's more emphasis on athleticism and just being. Oh, nice from Cammy's.
Nice, good goal.
Out to Summers. There's more an emphasis on not just individuality, but freeing players.
Yep.
Freeing players to be as good as they can be, but still having tactically the ability to keep them as a unit. Yeah,
it's more about being an all-rounder nowadays. You used to just have your position. You were either a collector or you were an assister. But now you've got to be able to do it all. If you really want to compete at the top level, like Trojans, Beck, if you really want to, be in one of those teams, you've got to be able to do it all.
Yeah. And
that's
certainly,
nice
to be in this Kingfisher team, you've got to be able to pass, shoot, score, and then maybe collect when they miss one. It's probably the element that I think about Kingfisher probably needs to just work on next is just their ability to collect more dynamically, because their retention has been poor when they've missed. Oh, nice move from Summers.
Mecroff with that basketball type shot there, and again, it doesn't go in for a. Kingfisher just going to work the ball out slowly here, trying to eat some more of the time left. We've only got a minute left.
Okay, as the Kingfisher crowd sensing the end of this game, starting to enjoy it. It's still exactly the same style.
Awesome.
Nice turn out there from Getters out to Baldock. And really, that's it. That's been their move, and they've done it like the whole game through. KV never really quite worked it out, but sometimes you just can't work good moves out. And Summers gets a consolation goal for her efforts.
It's a shame because that's exactly what I was saying that Summers should be doing from the start. And it's almost as if it's a confidence thing. Now there's a new player on the pitch. She's kind of thinking, well, now I can run. Well, why weren't you running in the first place?
And
contact in the feed there. Got a free pass.
Last 2 minutes of this game played in real time, so which means that when the clock stops, when the game stops, clock stops. Medhurst decides not to shoot.
Is that a tactical decision?
No, I think he just didn't catch it right and was just a little bit wrong-footed.
Oh, Tom Wilber manages to catch the ball there. With 6 seconds left on the shot clock, they're going to look to work it in. Ryan's going to take that.
Oh, what a fitting and almost an end to the game. Brings the crowd to their feet. The longest shot of the game, Jess.
Oh, by far. Oh, it's great to see that. It's great timing.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the smiles on Kingfisher faces. I mean, you could call this a final for them. Really, look at that. They really enjoyed their korfball. Really enjoyed watching them. That's the end of the game. Kingfisher beats KV. Thanks very much, Jess.
That's all right. Thank you for having me.
Thanks to the teams for a wonderful game. This game is brought to you in conjunction with England Korfball by the Korfball TV team. That's Adam Wade and Nick Wilkins here on the desk doing a fantastic job. Guys, stick around and watch the final.